then they cannot say the governors are doing politics.
Madam,
It's highly debatable, it should be debated.
Madam, my name is Srikanth, madam, from Velugu Telugu Daily. In this 3 years term, what is the happiest thing in 3 years term and what is the saddest thing? Another question is, from last 6 months, many allegations from ruling party leaders. She is acting like politician. She is lost in general election. She visiting flood-related areas. Still, she did not send report to central government for flood help in nature. And how do you feel? And on from few days, Gurukula schools is a food poisoning and so many students in suffering in health problems in suffering in hospitals. How do you feel?
Yeah, that's what. It is very disheartening to see the children with food poisoning, getting admitted, bitten by rat, bitten by cat. It is very, very disheartening to see those things. All the institutions should be corrected. That's what. All the institutions and the hostels should be corrected. That is my first appeal. Already I told you. And another thing, what he asked, a politician, like a politician. Huh? No, that's what I am telling. I am openly I am telling. Let them going to the people. If they tell it is a political approach, then let it be political approach. That's all. I am not going in any color. I cannot deny my past. But now I am the governor, and without any color only I am going. If you want to paint me in any color, you can paint, but I am not responsible for that.
So, Madam.
Ma'am, I have a question. You, I'm Balu Pulipaka from Deccan Chronicle. You had talked about the potential of how history in Telangana, Telangana's history over the last 3 years might be written when you were during your address. Having said that, my question is, do you, how many, actually, okay, let me drill it down. How many times of all the letters that have gone from your office to the government, how many times have you actually received a response? I remember once having a chat with you long back when during the first wave of COVID, we had spoken on the phone. And at that point of time, you said responses don't really come often. So now I'm asking you formally, how many times have you or your office received responses at all? Can you give us a ballpark number? Let's say we have written 600 letters, we have received only 10 responses, something like that. Thank you.
Governor office is not respected, not responded also. That's all I can say.
So, Madam.
In one word, I can say governor office is not respected as well as responded. That's all I can say.
So, Madam Raju, Madam, journalist, Minuguru Telugu Dina Patrika. Madam, ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెప్పినటువంటి విషయాలు రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం అవలంబిస్తున్న విధానాలు ఇవన్నీ మీరు చెప్పారు. కానీ ఇదే రాష్ట్ర ప్రభుత్వం ఈ రాష్ట్రంలో అమలు చేస్తున్నటువంటి సంక్షేమ పథకాల విషయంలో మీరు చెప్పినటువంటి కేంద్ర ప్రభుత్వం నుంచి ఉన్న రిలేషన్స్ ద్వారా అనేకమైనటువంటి పథకాలకి అవార్డులు రివార్డులు ఇస్తున్నటువంటి పరిస్థితి మన స్టేట్ గవర్నమెంట్కి సెంట్రల్ నుంచి వస్తున్నటువంటి అవార్డులన్నీ చూస్తున్నాం. ఎట్ ద సేమ్ టైం సెకండ్ క్వశ్చన్ మేడం, గతంలో ఎప్పుడు లేని విధంగా రాజ్భవన్ని ఒక పొలిటికల్ సెంటర్గా మార్చారు మీరు వచ్చిన తర్వాత అనేటువంటి ప్రధాన ఎలిగేషన్ మీ మీద ఉంది. దీనికి ఆన్సర్.
Yeah, again I am telling that because you can see how it is a political center. When it's people centered, always when people are coming, then it will be revealed as a political place. That's all I can say. But these all to be, actually there is a forum to approach that. It's a federal setup. It is not to be asked to the governor. There are people represented from the state and there are people represented from the center, and there is a good forum to argue that, to represent that.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Rishika Sadam from the print.
We will. Can I say how many people immediately, 1 or 2%? If you can raise, then we can close it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Here, Rishika Sadam.
Yeah,
I have two questions. Yeah. So you've met Prime Minister a couple of times. In your conversation with him, have you ever mentioned the kind of hurdles you're facing, the disturbances, the disturbed relationship with the state government here? If yes, what was his response? That's question number one. And question number two is, there's a lot of debate and talk about the upcoming Hyderabad Liberation Day versus Telangana Integration Day. So how is the governor's office going to address it? How are they going to acknowledge that day and celebrate it, if any plans? Like, would it be a liberation, integration? These are the two questions.
No, my discussions with my higher office is always constructive, not controversial, and I don't want to take petty things to certain level. So I don't want to discuss too much on that. I always have my discussions in a constructive base. And after coming here, I was reading the Telangana agitation, about the revolution which took place and the people's spirit which was taken forward to get a new state, and what the political leaders were telling about November 17th. It was a liberation, and most of them September 17th. What I told? Oh, sorry. September 17th. So first they accepted it was a liberation, and now because I am not telling without knowing the history, I learned the history, and after learning the history and after knowing everything, and even the people now want to rename it. They are telling about they were liberated, liberation only. So it is only taking a different stand because of a political reason. But I think Liberation Day will be the correct word. Yeah. No, I am not going for the debate. The way I have perceived, I have some right, no? I have some knowledge, no? So the way I have perceived, the way I have learned, and the way some of the leaders projected.
Madam, నేను తిరుపతిచారి మేడం 10 టీవీ జర్నలిస్ట్ను. నేను తిరుపతిచారిని మేడం 10 టీవీ జర్నలిస్ట్ను. ప్రధానంగా మీరు ఏదైతే కార్యక్రమాలు రాజ్భవన్లో చేస్తున్నారో ఆ సందర్భంగా మీరు ప్రధాని ఫోటోనే పెడుతున్నారు, సీఎం కేసీఆర్ ఫోటో పెట్టట్లేదు అనేది ఒక వివాదం మేడం. దాని మీద మీ కామెంట్ ఏంది? రెండవది, ఇప్పుడు అత్యవసరంగా ఒక చికిత్స సమయంలో దగ్గరున్న హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళాలా లేకపోతే గవర్నమెంట్ హాస్పిటల్కి వెళ్ళాలా అనేది రెండవది మేడం. తర్వాత మీరు గతంలో ఒక మెడికల్ కాలేజీలు తెలంగాణకు 9 మెడికల్ కాలేజీలని మీరు ప్రస్తావించారు. అందులో ఎన్ని కాలేజీలు ఇప్పటివరకు వచ్చాయి, ఇంకే ఎప్పటిలోగా మిగతా కాలేజీలు వస్తాయి?
Last what he asked?